Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvaso v'tzivonu lahadnik ner shel Hanukkah. And Hanukkah actually means dedication. Hanukkah is also known as the Festival of Lights, and Jews all around the world celebrate Hanukkah to remember an amazing miracle that happened 2,000 years ago when the Syrian Greek army had trashed the Jewish temple and didn't want Jews to practice their religion. And when the Jews got back into their temple, they found a tiny bit of oil, and they thought it would last for a day, but when they put the oil in their oil lamp, the menorah, it lasted for 8 days, giving them time to find more oil and keep the lights burning to celebrate God's light. So that was a miracle. And the other miracle was that the Jews beat the Syrian Greek army who were trying to stop them practicing their religion. So it's basically a time to remember that we've got religious freedom. What we do at Hanukkah is we have our menorah, which represents the oil lamp that was in the temple in Jerusalem 2,000 years ago. The rules are, and sometimes I get them a bit muddled up, you put the candles in right to left. So when I put these candles in, I put them in right to left, but when you light them, you light left to right. You have to light the shamash first. You light the shamash, then you say the brachot, which are the prayers, and then you light the candles left to right. Every night you light one, the second night you light two, until you've got all 8 candles and the shamash, the helper, burning, because it's the Festival of Lights. Shel Hanukkah! Happy Hanukkah, everybody. We tend to light the candles when the first stars come out at night. We always light the first candle on the 25th day of the Hebrew month of Kislev. Whether or not it's November or December, it's the same every year in the Hebrew calendar. Often what people do, my family does this as well, is when we've got the menorah lit with the candles, we put it in our window so that the whole neighbourhood can share in our joy and the Festival of Lights. And everybody can see our Festival of Lights. There we are. Isn't that lovely? Hanukkah is a time of happy memories. It's remembering the fact that we won our freedom. We invite family and friends round, we play games. It's a time of year where we also give things to other people. We give things to charity, and we also give each other presents as well to show gratitude and appreciation of life. Let's flip it over. These latkes are cooking. We only want them to go for 2.5 minutes on each side. And we have lots of fried food, and we have latkes, which is potato sort of pancakes that we fry, and we have donuts full of jelly or jam, and that's one because it's a sweet occasion, and secondly because the oil that we fry the latkes, the potato pancakes and the donuts in, reminds us of the oil that burnt in the temple in the miracle where it lasted all those days.
Dreidel.
Oh, let's do the dreidel song.
Wait. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay.
Children play quite a big role in Hanukkah. Because in 2,000 years ago, when the Syrian Greeks tried to stop us practicing our religion, and they actually said that Jews would be arrested and killed if they practiced their religion, what the parents did was they would send their children off to the forest with Jewish texts to learn. And one Jewish child would be on the lookout, and if they saw the Syrian Greek soldiers approaching, they would put the religious text behind them and get out this thing called a dreidel, which was a spinning top, and say, just playing here, soldiers, there's nothing wrong. So children played quite a big role in trying to keep the religion going. So what happens at Hanukkah is that a lot of it is based around children, because we give them presents, or you can give them what we call Hanukkah gelt. Gelt is an old Yiddish word meaning money. Very often we give them little gold chocolate coins. We play games with them and they love eating them. What we do with the dreidel, which is the spinning top that is very representative and symbolic of Hanukkah, is that it has 4 letters on it. Shin, Hey, Gimel and Nun, and what that means is a great miracle happened here. We spin it, and depending on what letter it lands on, you either get a little bit more Hanukkah gelt, the chocolate coins, or you have to put some of your Hanukkah gelt in the middle. So the object of the game is to try and get as much Hanukkah gelt for yourself as you possibly can.
Good spin.
Good spin. You know, it's very important for Jewish parents, and we're told this over and over again, is to pass these stories, these traditions, on to our children. Nun. Oh, you're right, it's Nun. What's really lovely and also awesome about the Jewish religion is it's so old. Jews have been doing this for 2,000 years. So I'm very aware when I celebrate festivals like Hanukkah of the weight of tradition and history behind me. It's a bit like carrying the Olympic torch. You know, I'm still doing it and passing it on to my kids 2,000 years later. Hanukkah is all about remembrance. It's a time for the Jewish people to remember how good it is to be free, to remember the miracles, and to remember that God was looking after us. But what it really symbolises for me is religious freedom and the importance of everybody to be able to practice their religion, whoever they are, whatever their religion is. So it does make me think about other people around the world who maybe can't celebrate their religion or who are living under oppression. And you think it is, you know, a gift that we can't take for granted to be able to practice our religion and do what you believe in.